Hey, hey, okay. And hello. Okay, now how do I add Ella? Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Ella. Emanuela.
Hi. Yeah, you can call me Ella.
Ella. Oh, hi. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing great. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to our IG Live. I know I don't usually do this, but I want to
Same.
start being consistent. Yes, and I'm excited to do this with Emanuela. She's doing an amazing job with her brand, so she deserves to be here right now.
Thank
All right.
you.
So today we're getting to know all about Ease Elements.
Mhm.
That's her brand, and her name is Emanuela Ocon. Am I pronouncing that correctly?
Yes, that's correct.
All right. My
Yes.
name is Nengi, and I'm here with Emanuela, and I'd like to share a little bit about Ease Element. I mean, I've done my research, but we still want to know more about her brand. But I can see that she's making waves, and this brand is a jewelry and an athleisure wear brand.
Mhm.
And good news is they've been featured in City, Canada, City News Toronto, so she
Mhm.
means business. And this brand is really amazing, and I am itching to know more. And I
Mhm.
believe that we all are itching to know more. So,
Mhm.
now,
Yes.
so how is it over there in Mississauga? You're in Mississauga, right?
Yes, yes. We're based in Mississauga, Oakville area. So yeah,
Ooh.
yeah.
Is the weather good? Because
It's
this Winnipeg, somebody should take me out of Winnipeg right
I
now.
know I think it's slowly transitioning to warmer days, but it's still cold here. Yeah, it's still cold. But it's not as bad as before.
Okay, because Winnipeg is not that bad, so I guess I might just keep my ass in Winnipeg then.
Yes, it's not that well, it's still cold, but not as bad as like maybe February, January time.
Okay.
Yes.
All
Yes.
right. Okay, so East Element has been all over Black women on today, and we
Yeah.
really deeply want to know more. So, can
Okay.
you tell us about yourself and Ease Element?
Okay, sure. This is actually my first time of doing a joint live, so this is our first time. But yeah, so my name is Emanuela Okon, and I'm the founder of Ease Element. So Ease Element, actually, the idea of creating Ease Element started back in 2020. So that was actually at the early stages of the lockdown. So that was when the idea came to me. Actually, it came July 9th, 2020. So I remember that date because that was the date I actually like wrote down and said I was going to start this brand. So the concept came in 2020 and we launched January 3rd, 2021. So that's when we officially launched our website. So we're a jewelry and athleisure wear brand, and the main purpose of the brand is to help elevate your personal style, just because I noticed that there was something lacking when it came to like sourcing the right jewelry pieces, especially like water resistant pieces, just because I noticed a lot of people actually enjoy those pieces, and
Yeah.
there are some people who also enjoy pieces that they don't want to wear in water as well. So with Ease Element, we offer those two options, and we also offer like athleisure wear, especially like matching sets, just because that was something I also loved, and I felt like you would be getting like enough value for like the money you spend, just because you can mix and match and you can pair with other outfits you have as well. So I'll say that the brand actually started because of my passion of like styling my own outfits, as well as also giving back to my community, because I do have like a personal brand, and I feel like the brand is kind of an extension of that, but it's its own like entity on its own. So yeah, so that's all that
That sounds amazing. So, what really came to your mind that made you feel like, okay, this is
is.
time. This is this is time to start this. Usually, like even myself, before starting Black Women Own, something led to something that
Yeah.
made me
Mhm.
think, okay, this. In fact, I can remember very clearly. I was in the bathroom. I was in the
Yes.
bathroom and I just had the idea. Oh, okay, I need to do this.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I definitely get what you mean. So I know that like the period when I started thinking about this, I just graduated from like the university. So I was,
mm,
yeah, that was like a month. So I graduated June 2020. So the idea came July 2020. So I knew that I felt like I always had this urge to want to start my own thing, but I didn't know what exactly it would be. I didn't know
mm,
like maybe what like industry, what niche I wanted to focus on, but I knew it was going to be fashion related just because I was into like style
that already.
blogging, yeah, and like educating people on like how to like elevate their style like through my blog and things like that. So honestly, Ease Element wasn't planned. It's that kind of thing that I had the idea and I said I was going to run with it. And
Mm,
if I didn't put it into writing, I don't think it would come to fruition. So that's one thing I did. I actually wrote it down in my notes on my iPhone, and I still have it there, July 9th,
wow.
2020, that I was going to start
Mm,
this brand. And but I didn't have like a timeline on when it would launch, but I knew that the following year, it took me 6 months to plan. So I
mm,
knew that the following year I had to start this. There were a lot of like obstacles, definitely like trying to find the right supplier, trying to
yeah.
make sure everything is like of good quality and things like that. And there were like a lot of things that might have even prevented me from launching the day I
Mm,
actually launched. But that's the thing about like entrepreneurship. Like you have to learn to adapt and take action. So I'll just say like I feel like it's my willingness to help people, right? Especially like
mm,
online and on social media. Because I feel like the brand, it's not just selling products. I feel like people also come to the page to learn, to get inspired as well. Just because
that's
they
good.
do,
Mm,
yeah, that and I want it to be like I want it to be that kind of thing. It's not just about putting the product out there and stuff like that.
mm,
Actually like sharing like information, sharing value to people and actually meeting new people as well. So I'll say like, yeah, it's all about just making people feel inspired, honestly.
mm.
Because I get so
That's
many
that's
messages like
that's
that.
cool. I love
Yeah.
brands that are community driven,
Yeah.
that don't make it all about their products.
Yeah.
They try to help people as well, like, or
Yeah.
just it might not even like just having that connection with their customers
Mm-hmm.
is amazing. Not just being salesy. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, of course, you're trying
Mm-hmm.
to sell, but
Mm-hmm.
building that connection with your customers, making them feel like they belong is
Yes,
important.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so now you
Mm-hmm.
have your business running,
Mm-hmm.
you're, doing different strategies. I mean, I found you on Pinterest popping. I'm like, okay,
Yeah,
this
you
girl is
told me.
she is serious about her business, and
You
that's
told me.
amazing. So what keeps you going? What keeps you going?
Hmm. Honestly, like if I tell you that it's easy, I'll be lying. Definitely, it's not easy. And honestly, I just
We know it isn't easy.
no, it's.
Almost everyone in this
Mm-hmm.
platform are business owners. I mean, not
Yes.
everyone, but
Mm-hmm.
we understand, sis.
Yes. So like it's definitely not easy, but honestly what I do to like keep me going or like feel like motivated or feel inspired, I do a lot of like research, and my form of research is like watching YouTube videos and also just trying to learn from other people who are actually going through the same thing I'm doing, or people that have
Mm,
they started years ago and they're sharing their journey. So just like learning from like-minded people is what keeps me going and knowing I'm not alone, just because there are a lot of people who were in my shoes, but
mm,
they didn't give up. So why should I give up? So I use that to kind of like fuel myself, right?
mm,
And also like I do have like some friends who are also business owners. So like if I do have questions or I'm feeling maybe kind of not unsure about something, I'll always reach out to them as well. And I also have like my family as well, because they are aware of what I'm doing, right? So they're
mm.
also a huge part of my support system as well. So I'll just say, just trying to constantly know that there's always room for growth, and where I am now isn't the same where I was back in 2021. So I just look at the growth, and I feel like the growth just like encourages me to keep going. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's an amazing advice. And hey, girl, conference, she said never
Yeah,
give
never
up.
give up.
For
Yeah.
real. never give up, because
Mm-hmm.
I feel like, I mean, I've had moments where I feel like, oh, why am I even doing this? Why am I
Yeah.
pushing black women on? But like, I mean, people are doing whatever they're doing, and they keep on being consistent. I mean, sometimes I
Yeah.
might be slow, but the
Yeah.
fact that I keep going is
Mm-hmm.
is something, right?
Yeah,
So just
definitely.
I'm happy with the way you've been pushing yourself. Really,
Thank you
you're
so
doing
much.
amazing. You are the
Don't make
boss.
me cry.
It's not by sorry, it's not by answering CEO. I see some people, they just put, oh, CEO. No, it's all about putting in the work, and you
Yes.
are doing the work. So thank
Thank
you for that.
you.
So
Thank you.
what are your core values,
Mm-hmm.
the mission for
Yes.
these elements?
Mm-hmm. So here at Iselme, it's all about quality over quantity. So I say quality over quantity just because a lot of people like see like the brand and they wonder like, oh, what makes us different from maybe other brands that may offer like what we offer. I try to make sure that the athleisure wear pieces we offer are actually produced in limited runs, meaning like each piece is actually hand sewn and manufactured like individually. So meaning like it's not like we're getting like blanks and we're just doing our designs and things like that. So everything is actually hand cut and sewn in like a factory, which is actually produced in China. And we make sure like the suppliers we work with are highly vetted suppliers as well. So this simply means that the pieces we offer for the clothing, it's not something that we would restock. So once we sell out of like the first batch of items, we try to produce newer styles just so like it's like we want it to be kind of like a vintage piece, meaning like you can't find it elsewhere, and we don't want to keep on repeating the same styles, especially when it comes to the clothing. So that's one like huge policy we have for like the clothing pieces. And for the jewelry pieces, we try as much as possible to like restock our best sellers, even though we don't want to, but it's because of our customers, right? So and that's another thing, our customers like are a huge like part of the growth process, because sometimes I would get like maybe DMs or questions as to, oh, when did we start, or like have we been in business? But we haven't even been in business for that long. But a lot of like the like the kind of things you see on our like social media or like the products you see, it's as a result of our customers' opinion, because we always ask for feedback and we always like ask our customers a lot of questions. So I'll say like if not for our customers, there are a lot of like decisions we wouldn't have made because of them. So like our customers are a top priority, and like if you check out our website, that's like a huge thing about the brand, like just our customer support and how we just try to help our customers as much as possible.
All right, that's good. That's good. So, what advice would you give to my Black women-owned audience?
Mm-hmm.
They're watching us, and what advice
Mm-hmm.
would you give to them? I mean, with regards to running their business, and to those who don't even have a business but have
Mm-hmm.
interest in starting a business, what advice would
Mm-hmm.
you?
Yeah, so one advice that I always say, and I wish this was what I was telling myself, like maybe while I was younger, I wish like that was just something I told myself, is your biggest supporter, just because there's no one else that will support like your craft or the work you do as much as you would do for yourself. So you shouldn't wait for people to clap for you. You should clap for yourself before like other people clap for you, right? So that's the thing. So if you feel like you don't need validation from people, basically like you should be like your own like bigger supporter as well as your own support system, because if you're seeking validation from others, then I don't think entrepreneurship is for you, just because you
Period.
need that to like succeed, right? So yeah, so
True.
that's something that's like an advice I'll
You
give.
said something that I personally
Mhm.
believe. Like,
Mhm.
nobody
Mhm.
nobody will carry your business on their
Yeah.
head.
Mhm.
Nobody. You have to push
Exactly,
yourself. And
honestly.
one thing, like, honestly, that's my mantra, because I believe nobody will
Mhm.
will have that passion that I have for
Yeah.
my business.
Mhm.
But I believe that passion is contagious, because
Yeah.
when people can
Mhm.
see that this girl is serious about her business, they
Mhm.
would support you.
Yeah.
I don't believe
Exactly.
in begging people or going to
Yeah.
DMs, beg people to support me. No, I give them reasons why they should
Should.
support me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
so that's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
BWO,
I'm
this is
glad you feel that
amazing.
way.
Yeah, so thank you very much
You're
for being a
welcome.
part of this IG Live.
Mm-hmm. You're
And
welcome. So happy to
to
be.
my supportive audience, do you have any questions? Do you have any feedback for
Mm-hmm.
our beautiful and hardworking Emanuela?
Yes. If you have any questions, just let us know, and I'll be happy to answer your
Do we
questions.
have any feedback? Any questions? All right. I want to thank everyone who joined, who tuned into this IG Live, and we'll be doing more of this.
Mm-hmm.
No more imposter syndrome. No,
Syndrome. Yeah.
no. I'm coming to do more IG Lives here.
Yeah.
And we also have the Black Women Owned pop-up events happening on June
Okay.
25th, 2022 in Winnipeg. If you've not gotten your
Mm-hmm.
tickets, what are you waiting for?
I need to come
So,
to Winnipeg.
so please purchase your tickets or RSVP that you're coming to the event. And thank you once again, Emanuela.
Thank you so much. Okay. Bye.
Bye.